You should be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this case is so intense.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Hold on. Just want to let everybody know the views and opinions of Twisted Alibis are those of the author, which is me. The content of this program has not been reviewed nor endorsed by WWSU 106.9 FM or Right State. So this is our own thoughts here. So like nobody panic, okay? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I'm so ready. Go ahead.
Okay.
Well,
So-
I do want to put a trigger warning just because it deals with children.
Okay. Yeah.
So if that is upsetting in any way, which it is, but like if it's
It is.
No,
Yeah.
for real, for
But
real.
yeah.
So trigger warning to all of our 10 listeners, which that's more than last week. So like that's impressive.
Yeah, go
Slay.
team.
Oh, and we lost 2.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
It happens.
Okay, cool.
They
It's
were
okay.
like, I'm done. I'm done.
They said,
Peace,
the
soldiers.
children. No.
Yeah, fair though, fair.
Fair. Okay.
Okay.
And I just want to remind you guys, like, watch your profanity and all that stuff, and anything
What's
like
your profanity?
Fantasy.
anything with like essay, just say like essay.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Go
Okay.
for it. I'm so ready.
Okay. I'm gonna start. Okay. I'm gonna read exactly what I have written down. Okay. So, in the early morning hours of December 26th.
Oh, we're getting like a story.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
you are.
She has it written out like it's a script. It's a script, which I love as an acting
Okay,
major.
as an acting mate. Okay, I'm ready. Give me your best like acting. Like I'm so ready.
Girl, I'm studying law. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. In the early morning hours of December 26, 1996. Yeah.
The day after Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Stephanie, Brad, and Becca!
Hey!
You guys can't see them, but they're out here dancing.
They're besties.
I don't know what Brad's doing right now, but it's okay. We love. Hey, Brad. Oh, Brad, stop. Brad, stop. Brad, actually,
my student body
actually, Brad, keep
president.
going, okay?
Brad,
That's okay. That's too vulgar for radio station right now. Okay, like
okay.
we don't need
Brad.
Brad. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Kisses for all.
I love you, Stephanie.
Okay,
I don't know them.
that's okay. Oh, hi, Garrison. Shout out, Garrison. Those are my sisters and my fraternity brothers.
Oh,
so
slay.
Yep.
we love.
So that's why
Raider
student body
up,
president.
Garrison.
Raider up.
I wish I could
Slay.
see like what's happening. Okay,
Anyway,
get past the first sentence.
Dude,
now.
if I can interrupt you
Done.
one more time, I'm gonna cry.
It's okay.
that
it happens.
real.
Okay.
Day
Okay.
after Christmas.
Day after Christmas, 1996.
'Kay.
John and Patsy Ramsey awoke to find their 6-year-old daughter, John Benet Ramsey, missing from her bed in their
I'm sorry.
home.
Can you restart? I got distracted. Okay.
Don't make her cry.
Please don't cry. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the parents, John and what was the wife's name?
Patsy.
Patsy.
John
found,
and Patsy Ramsey.
found their daughter missing.
Yes,
Okay.
6-year-old.
6-year-old
From
okay.
her bed.
Oh, okay.
And they live in Boulder, Colorado.
Boulder. Sorry.
I know there's a song about it, but I can't
I
remember.
know. It's okay.
Patsy and John had woken up early to prepare for a trip. So like a holiday trip.
Okay.
When Patsy discovered a ransom note. Uh-huh.
Is it like the one with like the letters?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the stairs, demanding $118,000 for their daughter's safe return.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
How much money was that?
118,000.
That's such an odd number.
Thank you.
Because she's like low-key, like famous. She's like a beauty
Yeah, she's like
Queen.
famous in their community.
Oh,
toddlers and
like-
tiaras.
Oh,
Like-
so she was like the Honey Boo Boo of Colorado.
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
a pageant queen. Her mom was a pageant queen. Her dad's like a
Oh.
famous pilot.
So they
Yep.
got money.
Mm,
Okay.
and like there's a
Money.
But why
parade.
18?
We'll get to that.
Okay. Anyway.
Slay.
Okay, continue.
Despite the note's warning to not involve police, Patsy immediately called them. Like, good on her part.
Yeah.
Like, I would have done the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same actually.
Don't listen to the people who napped your daughter.
Right. As well as friends and family to aid in the search for John Benet.
Shout out to Carly and Brittany for texting me because they're listening. Hey,
Slay.
those are also my sisters.
Marty has sent me 3 text messages in the span of 5 minutes.
Go, Marty.
And my mom has sent me pictures of us.
Oh,
Aww.
hey.
Look,
Oh, I love it.
my mom just sent me this picture.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
Shout
that's
out,
hilarious.
Mom.
Mama Shy. And Mama Shy's not listening. Whatever. Okay, continue. I'm so sorry. The ADHD is ADHDing right now.
Okay. Police arrived at 5:55 a.m. and it found no signs of forced entry. But they did not search the basement where her body would eventually be found.
You're what?
Yeah.
Oh my. Ah! Okay. I'm
Also,
following.
I also want to talk about how fancy her name is. I just think
John
what's
it's
her
Bonet.
name?
John
Like,
Bonet.
John Bonet.
Jon, capital BENE with a little thing at the top.
Mm-hmm.
T.
A little thing. Okay.
Little thing.
I don't know. She's named after her dad, John. So,
Okay.
That's what he said. He said it in
I'm
an
not here to
interview.
question anybody's. Continue.
I just thought that was silly. Okay. Before her body was even found, there were many investigative mistakes. Only John Bonet's room was cornered off.
What?
So her friends and
Uh-huh.
family roamed the rest of the house, picking up things, potentially destroying evidence. The Boulder Police Department also shared evidence that they found with the Ramseys and delayed conducting their informal interviews with the parents. Then at 1:00 in the afternoon,
That same day?
yes,
Like the 26th? Okay.
yes, detectives instructed Mr. Ramsey and a family friend to go around the house to see if anything was amiss. The first place they looked for was the basement. I can't read
Olive,
today.
Is this Marty?
Yes. That is his favorite picture of
Okay.
everything.
Shout out to Marty. I'm gonna show this. You guys can't really see it. Hold
It
on.
is his favorite picture
I don't know if
in the
I don't
entire
know if it'll
world.
focus.
His favorite picture in the entire world.
It's not gonna focus, but it's Marty creeping behind a tree.
I was getting my headshots
I was
taken.
okay. I was scared. I was like, who just got my random number?
He probably got it from my mom.
Okay, continue.
Anyway, where was
They
I
came
at?
here for murder mystery. They're gonna hear us ramble for about half of it.
Okay. So the first place that Mr. Ramsey and the family friends go to look around was the basement where they found her body. John Ramsey immediately picked up his daughter's body
Mhm.
and brought it upstairs, which destroyed so much evidence.
Yeah.
So much evidence.
Wait, so
And
they
he-
didn't even like start to look for her body until after they called the cops?
Yep.
Yeah. They looked everywhere except for the basement.
So the cops came at 5, and then at 1 or so is when they found the body, and John moved it.
Yeah, he picked it up,
Yep.
destroying the crime scene, destroying evidence, like
Destroying any DNA that would be left behind.
just disturbing the whole crime scene. And I was like talking to my mom about this, and she was like, "Well, like I would I would pick up my kid, but I was like at the same time,
Don't do that.
evidence."
Evidence.
Goodness. Okay.
Okay, my turn. Okay. During the autopsy.
Did you highlight like who's
Yes.
saying what? Okay.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that.
Oh,
Okay.
she's got it all laid
Bro,
out.
when I
Okay,
do
fair.
notes.
Look at
No,
this.
we're good at
I'll
notes.
Hold it. I'll hold it so you
Okay,
can
yeah.
see. This is what we've
Show
already.
the camera.
This
Show
is
the
what we
camera.
already have read. Top
Oh, okay. I
top
see,
one
I
was
see.
Vivian, me, and then it just goes on. But I don't
Yeah.
want to spoil it for anybody, and I don't want to
Mhm.
spoil it for Lexi.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, don't spoil. Okay, continue.
During the autopsy, it was discovered that John Benet Ramsey had died from asphyxiation, which is like suffocation. Yeah. Due to strangulation.
No.
Yeah.
way.
Mhm. So she suffocated because she was strangled. Are you good?
I'm good. I'm good. Oh,
Oh,
got it. No, I
you
didn't.
just gotta like manhandle it for real. That, yeah.
In addition
got it.
to skull fracture.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So she suffocated, she was strangled, and her skull was fractured.
I'm pretty sure it was like an 8-inch
Mm-hmm.
fracture in her skull.
Her mouth had been covered, trigger warning, in duct tape, and her wrists and neck were wrapped with a white cord. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Her torso had been covered in a white blanket. There was no conclusive evidence of SA.
Yeah.
You got my gist. As no,
I just don't know what the guidelines are, so I just want to keep us like.
yeah.
Yeah, we can just
Yeah.
say like.
As nothing, no evidence of SA was found on her body, and she was
no,
like
it was
clean.
There was no evidence of the R word.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
do not say that word.
Yeah. I was
No.
like SA.
SA is
but-
what we'll use.
You have here that there was SA had occurred, but the R word had not.
Oh
occurred.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Also, shout out
Yeah.
Brianna. I told my
Slay.
sisters that they tuned in. I shout them out. Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm
don't
sorry.
don't
Okay.
say
Yeah.
either of
No,
those
you're good.
words, but yeah,
I was like, I know what I can say, but I can't. Okay.
we take precaution here.
Okay. The coroner also found what was believed to be pineapple in John Bonet's stomach. Just kind of like keep that in mind. Her parents do not remember giving her any the night before she died, but there was a bowl of pineapple in the kitchen which had her 9-year-old brother Burke's fingerprints on it. However, this meant little since time cannot be attributed, big word, to fingerprints. The Ramseys maintained Burke was in his room all night asleep, and there was never any physical evidence to reflect otherwise.
What? When did this happen?
1996?
Yeah. There was, I don't know what we're all allowed to say of like the human body, but it also says in here that a man's fluids were on
Yeah.
were
Okay.
on her private parts.
Yeah,
There we go,
yeah,
yes.
okay, yeah.
Thank you for wording it that way.
Yes.
I low-key skipped over that part because I
Yeah,
was like,
I
I don't
wasn't
know what
sure.
I'm gonna say.
But
Try
I think
and
it's
alter it,
so
like-
I think it's so crucial though to the story. Like, yes, the R word had not occurred, but
Mhm.
a man's like bodily
Fluids,
fluids
yes.
were
Yeah.
on her. What was she
Thank
was
you for
6?
keeping it PG.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
A 6-year-old's like
Body.
Yeah.
Body in general.
yeah
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
icky.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Sorry, I
super
don't mean to
icky.
like.
No, it's
I just
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So there are 2 popular theories in the Ramsey case. There's the family theory and then the intruder theory. The initial investigation focused heavily on the Ramsey family for many a reason. The police felt that the ransom note was staged as it was unusually long. It was like 3 pages long.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh, honey, if you're gonna write a ransom note, it's a page, maybe a sentence.
and it was
maybe
unusually long.
Mhm.
And it was used. I cannot talk today or read. I just can't read.
It's okay. It's okay.
Using a pen and paper from the Ramsey's house, and demanded almost the exact amount of money that John had received as a bonus earlier that year. And I think in the video that I watched, it was specifically Patsy's like notebook that it was written from.
So that's why it's 100.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
makes
because
so
that
much
was
more
his
sense.
bonus.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Additionally, the Ramseys were reluctant to cooperate with the police, although they later said that this was because they feared the police would not conduct a full investigation and target them as easy suspects, which they kind of did.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
anyway, however, all 3 members of the immediate family were questioned by investigators, and they submitted handwriting samples to compare to the ransom letter. Both John and Burke were cleared of any suspicion of writing the note, although much was made that Patsy could not be conclusively cleared by her handwriting sample, and this analysis was not further supported by any other evidence.
So now we think it's the mom.
There's suspicion.
Yeah. It bounces.
Yeah,
Okay.
it goes back and
It
forth.
bounces.
So
There's-
right now we think it's the mom. Okay, next.
that's
Yeah.
just the one theory. There's
Yeah.
multiple theories.
Right. I'm just
Yeah, yeah.
saying. Right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
in my
Sorry.
head, I think
Yep.
the mom.
Yep. Okay. Despite a larger pool of suspects, the media immediately focused on her parents. And they spent years under the harsh limelight of the public eye. In 1999, a Colorado grand jury voted to indict the Ramseys for child endangerment and obstruction of a murder investigation.
Yeah, because he picked up the daughter's body.
Yep.
Okay.
However, the prosecutor felt that the evidence did not meet the beyond reasonable doubt standard and declined to prosecute. John Bonet's parents were never officially named as suspects in the murder. So they were never officially suspects, but media
know.
being what it, yeah.
I mean, the signs kind
The
of
signs.
point. I don't know. I have
Yeah.
my own theories,
All
but
signs point.
Same.
towards- Okay.
alternatively, the intruder theory has
So wait, do they know who did it?
this
No.
case is unsolved still.
Unsolved.
Like still to this
Yep.
day,
Oh.
October 3rd, which is Mean Girls Day.
It's October 3rd. And on October 3rd.
Yeah, see
Um,
what day it was.
Hey, what day is it?
It's October
October
3rd.
Okay.
Yeah, to this day, this case still remains unsolved. So really all we have is just like theories that we have to go on.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay, what's the next one?
Okay, so that was the family theory.
Mhm.
Okay.
So now we have the intruder theory, and it has a lot of physical evidence to support it. There was a boot print found next to John Bonet's body, which did not belong to anyone in the family. There was also a broken window in the basement, which was believed to be most likely the point of entry for the intruder. Additionally, there was DNA from drops of blood from an unknown male found on her underwear. I don't think that's fine.
Yeah.
The floors in the Ramsey home were heavily carpeted, making it plausible for an intruder to have carried John Bonet downstairs without waking up the family.
Yeah.
Well, and they moved the bot. Why didn't they test the male? What? How did you say it? The male
Fluids.
bodily fluids that were found on John Bonet,
Mm-hmm.
or
That's
the
a
blood.
Great question.
Great
Oh,
question.
and I mean, it's obviously too late now.
Yeah.
I don't know how well they packaged it or put it away, but I think with DNA evidence now, like if you, I don't want to say harvested, but like if you got the DNA sample
Yeah.
and like preserved it, that's the word, they could do it. But I
Okay,
don't
but
know
did
if
they do that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
There's no way. If the cops literally
I
didn't even
think
look in the
they
basement,
might have.
there's no way.
I have to look into that again.
Same.
But
Interesting.
I
Okay.
do know that in the video that I watched, they were like, okay, yeah, the window was broken, but there were cobwebs around the video or around the window, and they're like, how, like, if you can't go in that window, that small of a window, and not disturb the cobwebs, and the cobwebs were still there.
Do you know how fast a cobweb is? Like spiders can spin a web.
That's just what the video said. I try not to think about spiders.
Yeah, I hate spiders.
They
That's
are
valid.
my worst fear in the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's valid.
that and with, so
Yeah.
anyway,
Okay. One of the most famous suspects.
Marty messaged me, said they did unknown male.
What?
They what?
Huh?
We need to bring Marty in on
Okay.
this.
Marty needs to be okay, my stepdad is like a detective and we need to have him
Yes,
on
that'd be so much fun.
Slay.
Oh my goodness.
as if he doesn't do all of this at work.
Right.
But
No,
gets paid
literally.
for
Right.
it. He gets paid for that.
Anyways, okay, continue.
Okay. One of the most famous suspects was John Carr. He was arrested in 2006 when he confessed to killing John Bonet by accident.
I'm sorry, what?
Mm-hmm. After he had drugged and S.A. her.
Okay.
Okay. Carr was eventually dismissed as a suspect after it was revealed that no drugs had been found in John Bonet's system. Police could not confirm he was in Boulder at the time, and his DNA did not match the profile generated from the samples found.
Marty says they tested DNA and it's an unknown male.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So they did test the DNA, but he's not in the system. That's
Mhm.
what it is.
Mhm.
Oh,
So yeah,
okay.
he's not in any DNA system. So
Yeah, there's nothing.
they have
yeah.
until this if this person ever gets arrested, then they'll take his DNA and they'll
And
put it in the
cross-compare,
system.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, he also said, "Don't destroy my crime scene." He
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah, because he's the
I feel that.
investigator. So
Yeah.
like, it makes sense.
Retweet.
Okay.
Retweet.
Okay, what else?
okay. Which okay, I think it's weird that Mr. John Carr just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, where he
Yeah.
from?
Like he has no
Why he admit that too?
yeah, and it's not
Right.
even true.
Right.
He's just trying to get himself locked up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're going through this really fast.
I feel like we are too.
Dog slap.
Are you caught up so far? Do you have any questions?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I was
Okay.
thinking
You're
of
good.
myself in the
We're
monitor.
going through it really fast.
If we go fast, we can just talk about other things afterwards.
Oh,
Okay.
play. Okay.
Yeah.
We can figure out what we want to do for the next 2 weeks, like
Yeah.
or for Halloween. We need a big one for Halloween.
Oh my
We
gosh.
could bring like a special guest in. So
Marty.
listeners,
Marty.
oh my gosh. So listeners, if you want to be a special guest, comment now
Hit me.
or
Yeah.
text me or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we can have a special guest.
So and we could dress up.
We would absolutely dress up.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm so excited.
Okay,
Yes.
continue.
My apartment's all decorated for Halloween and I love it. I added more stickers on my
Olive,
wall.
we are so off track.
I know. I'm trying to take up time.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, okay.
We only have like 25 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay. Much of the recent investigation in the case revolves around the DNA profiles developed from the sample found in her underwear and the touch DNA later developed from her long johns. The profile from her underwear was entered into CODIS, the National DNA Database, in 2003, but no matches have been identified. So, Marty, if you would have just waited, I would have read it. I'm kidding.
Oh, Marty ruined it.
Dang.
Kidding.
Dang it, Marty.
Okay. Okay, so this is kind of more recent. In 2010, the case was the case was officially reopened with renewed focus on the DNA samples. Further testing has been conducted on the samples, and experts now believe that the sample is actually from 2 individuals rather than 1.
What?
Mm-hmm. In 2016, it was announced that the DNA would be sent to the Colorado Bureau of Investigation to be tested using more modern methods, and authorities hope to develop an even stronger DNA profile of the killer.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
That's insane.
This case is a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's so, like...
So what are your guys' theories? So I'll tell you my theory since I'm the reactor.
Yes.
I think it would have had to have been an intruder. And here's why. What happens when you break glass and you go through? You cut yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blood found on the undergarments.
Okay.
So that would make sense.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay. You're
Well, and they
clever.
found an unknown man's, like,
boot print.
boot print, one, which obviously it was. If it wasn't John's, it's some unknown person.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, they found bodily fluids on her that did not match the dad or the brother, which obviously not the brother, but
Yeah.
in some unknown male. So it literally would have to be an intruder. Unless, like, which also coming back, unless the family, like, hired somebody.
I
Uh-huh.
have my own theory. So they were supposed to... I think it was the mom. And here's why. Because...
Do you think the mom hired outside help? I mean, obviously she would have had to.
So what
Mhm.
I think happened was, so on their trip that they were supposed to take on the 26th, they were going to fly in their private airplane or whatever. And they were like super good friends with the pilot and his wife, and they frequently traveled together. And I know that since John Bonet was like a pageant queen, her mom was like really on her about like, you know, pageant queen stuff.
Yes.
And John Bonet had like a really bad bedwetting problem. And I think that the mom got a little too upset and accidentally hit her too hard, called in the pilot or somebody else. It doesn't have to be the pilot because now that I'm thinking of it, maybe he has, since he's like a pilot, his DNA somewhere. I don't know. But
Oh, yeah, it would have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but then called outside help to get rid of evidence, and that guy maybe did something to her to make it look like the mom didn't do it. That's my theory.
It would make sense for, like, the ransom note, too, because she couldn't get dismissed with the writing nor with the paper because it came out of her diary or journal or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
that would make a lot of logical sense, too.
Yeah.
But what that doesn't explain the broken glass. Unless
they broke it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they
unless
broke it.
they, like, did it to where she already had the note pre-written, gave it to him, and then he, like, did the whole thing. Like, he broke in, did the whole thing.
Yeah, I think they broke the glass and like did the ransom note to make it look like an intruder did it.
Yeah.
That way,
Oh.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's my theory.
But what about the blood?
Maybe he cut himself while doing it.
I mean, it could be, or it could be either way. She could have paid somebody, and then they just like she opened the door and said, "Hey, welcome in. Come strangle my child." Or
Yeah.
she could have been like, "Here's some money. Here's the note. Do what you got to do."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, listeners. If you're listening, chat and tell us what your theory is. We want to know.
I think it's the mom.
What's your theory, Viv?
Okay. For a long time, I was a proponent of the idea that the brother did it and the parents covered it up.
Oh, I have heard that too.
Uh-huh.
See, I can
Mhm.
understand that. I could totally get that. But he's only 9.
Yeah, but like okay, so I was a proponent of this. I don't know what I feel now after like talking it through, hearing like all theories. But when I first heard about this case, I was like, maybe they got into a fight because siblings fight. I'm a twin. I should know. Maybe.
Phil. William.
I miss Phil.
Jonathan Groff.
Jonathan Groff.
Y'all call him
Yeah.
Jonathan Groff.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Keep that thought in mind. Tell us your theory, and then we'll
Okay.
go on why we call Phil Jonathan Groff.
Maybe they got into a fight and either he shoved her hard on something, which would explain the skull fracture,
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
and maybe the dad or the mom hired someone or they did it themselves, strangled her to make it look like an intruder or whatever, and covered up all the things. And someone had the idea to make a ransom note, like, "Oh, I got this for a bonus. Let's do that."
Easy money
You
to give
know,
away because you
I
just
could see
got
that
it.
too, but
Yeah.
that doesn't prove like the bodily fluids, because the brother's I don't think old enough to do that, right? Am I
I would
crazy?
hope not.
But the dad
He's 9.
is. The dad is. I mean, that's
Interesting.
But I mean,
Just
I
a
don't know if
theory.
I don't think it matched though, because they
Yeah,
would
it
have had to
didn't
take his
match.
DNA because he's a suspect, sort of.
yeah, they would have had to have.
Sort of suspect.
Because they tested it and it came back to an unknown male,
Mm.
and of course they would have ran the dad and the brother just because.
Well, I mean, they were never official suspects. I
And
don't see. I don't
that's-
know how that all works though.
That's where they could have brought in like a third party.
Interesting.
I have one more paragraph to read.
Okay.
Yes.
In 2016, CBS aired the case of JonBenet Ramsey, which is the video that I watched, which implied that her then 9-year-old brother, Burke, was the killer, despite the fact that he was cleared by DNA evidence that proved the existence of an intruder.
Boom.
Okay.
Burke filed a $750 million lawsuit against CBS for defamation. Yeah, that's
How
right.
old is he at this time? So he was 9 when the incident happened, and what year was this?
2016.
Like,
And this happened in 96.
Yeah.
mhm.
So 19.
Yeah.
No,
I don't do
I
math.
can't math. That's literally not right.
He's
He's 20
older.
No, he's 20 something.
Yeah.
Wait, he's
I'm
29.
getting my calculator
I think
out.
it's
Don't worry,
29.
guys.
I don't do math.
Okay.
I was making sure I said defamation right and not defecation, because I was really worried that I mispronounced that. But I said it right. Yay.
Wait, is he 29?
20. He was 20 at the time that the CBS.
He
Name
was
came out.
9 in 96.
Oh yeah, I guess 29.
29.
Okay. I was like, what?
I forgot to add the 9 in my calculator.
Okay,
okay,
so
it's okay.
he
I'm a law
filed
major.
the $750 million lawsuit against CBS, and then the case was settled in 2019. And while the terms of the settlement were not disclosed, his lawyers stated that the case was amicably, in quotes, amicably resolved to the satisfaction of all parties, unquote. The JonBenet
Unquote.
Ramsey case is still open and remains unsolved.
Dun, dun, dun. That's so interesting to hear.
Mhm.
Like, it's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
It is
CBS
creepy.
agrees with me, so
Yeah, but then they got sued. So
hey, I'm gonna get sued
You
once in
got
a while.
$750 million to give up?
yeah, because they gave him the money, right? He won, right?
It settled. Don't.
It settled for how much?
They did
700
not
exactly.
disclose.
Exactly, Viv.
Well, it was to the satisfaction of all parties.
It's
He probably got
not
some money.
At least
750
like
million.
500, like 5. At
Probably.
least. Anyway,
More
that's
than I
crazy.
have.
More than
More
my
than I will
92
ever
cents
have.
in my bank account.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm a broke college kid. It's okay.
Same.
Okay, can we get back to this whole Philium Jonathan Groff thing?
Okay, sorry guys.
This is my
This is
twin
no longer.
brother.
This is no longer murder mystery. This is
Oh,
just.
I also want to shout out that I figured out that you guys were siblings at least. I didn't know you were twins, but I knew you were siblings.
When?
Like our freshman year.
Oh, slay.
So
We had a
Oh.
whole thing.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing.
So-
Nice.
I don't. Lexi was friends with Phil, and then I was
Mhm.
hanging out with them, and so then I knew Phil, and we were talking about Hamilton one day, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm Jonathan Groff. Didn't you see me in the show?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, Jonathan Groff! I can't believe you're here, and I'm talking to you right now." So I still to this day have him as Jonathan Groff in my phone.
I love it.
I have him as Phil.
I have him as Philip, in parentheses, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then-
he would send us pictures. Oh my gosh, do you remember that video of him like bobbing
Yes,
his arm?
my favorite video
Do
in
you
the
still
entire
have
world.
it?
Probably. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, find it. So there's no secret that like Phil and I were BFFs. Okay,
Mhm,
we're just
mhm,
we're not
mhm.
gonna go past that. Okay.
Yeah.
So see, hide the number.
Yeah.
I know that.
Jonathan
Yep.
Groff.
You
Yeah.
Wow,
can't see it.
that's
there we
it.
go.
Yeah. Jonathan Groff
Um,
loved you in
Loved you in Hamilton.
loved you in Glee.
Oh my gosh. I
Jesse
actually,
St. James?
I actually love Jonathan Groff.
I do too.
Me too.
Jonathan Groff, if you're listening.
Please
He is one
give
of our
me a
5
chance.
listeners.
Sorry, listeners. Yeah, this is no longer turning into we'll talk about murder mystery towards the end, just because we got to figure out our next topic.
Yeah.
Also, if you have suggestions, let me know. I think, and I really want to talk about the Idaho murder cases, but nothing has been resolved about them, so I can't.
Oh, the recent ones?
Yeah, like the ones
Okay.
that happened in
Well, I'm sorry.
this past summer.
I found it.
Was it this? Was it the? No. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna look that up.
I think there are some curse words in this, so we might have to show
Don't play
it
the
later.
audio.
Oh, that's true. LOL.
Just make sure there's no middle fingers or anything like
Yeah,
that.
let me
'cause we don't need
rewatch it.
that.
I don't think there is.
So there's this video. Okay, we were talking about
the audio makes it though. I'll
know.
show Vivian
Yeah,
later.
we'll show Vivian later.
Okay, okay.
But there's this video of Phil saying that he could I don't even know what this conversation was, but basically it's him touching his arm and then he jumps on his bed, but it's jumping on his phone, so it looks like he's beating you up. And it's so funny.
My favorite.
Okay,
It
go
is my
ahead.
favorite. My mom suggested, what about local murder cases like Cheryl Coker?
good one.
I don't know anything about that
Uh-huh.
one.
There's
I don't know that one.
I don't know a whole ton of that one.
Oh,
There's this one. Oh, was that you?
Yeah.
Oh my
Sorry.
goodness.
I thought
There's
someone
this
was
Here,
on.
I'm
one
gonna write
about-
these down.
We could talk about the priest and the nun.
What's that?
What?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hold on, I'm
The
gonna write this down.
gas.
I'll give you guys snippets because you're not going to remember. So there's this priest, okay, out of Toledo, based out of Toledo, so only an hour away or so,
Mm-hmm.
who basically murdered this nun.
Dang,
I wanna see
sugarcoat
if
it,
I
why
can-
don't you?
Okay, what else would you say? What else would you guess? Hold on, I'm going to look it up.
Slay.
Yeah. Filling the space so there's no dead
Yeah.
You don't
silence.
have to do that, guys. Just keep talking.
Well,
Come
okay.
to
I gotta entertain our 6 listeners.
Honestly, I could tell you guys this case right now. I did a report over it.
Oh, slay.
Okay, so basically,
Go for it.
or should
Because
Yeah.
I don't know anything
Or
about
give it
this.
away.
Do it.
I can wait if you want.
Hey, they'll get a 2-for-1.
2 for
for
1.
one.
2-for-1.
What was the one that we were gonna? Oh yeah, that one. I don't think we can do that one.
Which one?
Which one?
The abducted in plain sight.
Yeah, we can't do that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. It's
Okay.
whack.
It's just
Oh,
not
okay.
appropriate.
But yeah, it's just there's too many inappropriate things
Yeah.
for a school podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I would suggest going and looking. It's a Netflix docu-series or documentary. It's called Abducted in Plain Sight. It's really good. It's just not for school.
Right.
I don't know
but-
if I want to tell you guys. This one's really good.
Well,
but it's
do-
not
do
gonna
it.
take, it's not gonna take a whole hour of a podcast.
Well, neither did this one.
Right.
Okay, fair. Let's keep going. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna read you this article.
By who?
Oh yeah, I gotta credit it. It is the New York Times. It's called Gerald
See, it's hard to read.
Gerald Robinson, priest convicted of killing Ohio nun, dies at 76. But I'll just give you the whole story. So
Okay.
he died. So la 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 la. Okay. Father Robinson had worked at Mercy Hospital in Toledo with Sister Margaret Ann Paul, age 71, when she was killed the day before Easter in 1980. She was found in the hospital chapel. Okay, so she's found in this chapel. Okay,
Mhm.
which I don't know if you guys have been to a Catholic chapel, but it's
Never.
super sacred. Where she had been preparing for Easter services. She had been strangled, draped with an altar cloth, and stabbed 31 times,
Oh my gosh.
including 9 wounds. And I kid you not, this is what's freaky. 9 wounds in the shape of an upside down cross.
Oh.
No.
Literally. No, I'm so serious. Okay. There was a smear of blood across her forehead as if she had been anointed in last rite. I don't know what that means.
That makes me really
And a sister found her. A sister found her.
Oh,
Okay, so here's what
dang.
happened, okay? From the article, so I did this in one of my classes. It was my literal forensic science class. We listened to podcasts.
Mhm.
So
Oh
I'm
yeah,
taking
you
this
told me
from-
about that.
Yeah.
That was a cool
So
class.
he was questioned, whatever, was found not guilty, okay? Then come to find out that they're investigating his office, and they see this mail opener, like the sharp mail opener,
I have one of those.
and it's bent, it's ruined, it has blood on it, like everything. And what's sad is she was found like undressed, which is like the worst. Like I don't even know how to say it, but
For a nun who like
Mhm.
for a nun
devotes their life.
in the chapel, in the eyes of God, as they're talking about this, like it is so
it's heartbreaking.
frustrating.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Like that's crazy.
That's
Like,
insane.
It makes me so sad because like I might not be the most religious person, but like people who like this is their livelihood, this is something that they truly
Mhm.
believe in, it gives them comfort. Like I'm all for that. I love that. And to just totally disregard that and just
oh, there's more.
oh no, there's I don't even know the word, but like it's like humiliating for them. And
yeah.
for
It is.
that
That's what it is. Humiliation.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, and that it like I like want to cry right now because that makes me so upset for
So,
her.
Yeah.
Father Robinson was questioned, and he would later admit to making up a story that someone else had confessed to the murder. But the case was soon dropped because there was lack of evidence, because they walk in and that's all they see. In 2003, however, the case was reopened after a woman, whom I think was a nun, accused Father Robinson and other priests of SAing her when she was a child. But it says those charges were never substantiated. I don't know. I can't word.
They disrespected her. That's what
Wow.
like it just
Yeah.
like I just cannot wrap my head around
Oh, here we go. Sorry.
that.
Sorry. It's
I got
crazy.
you.
It's honestly crazy. So, investigators said they found imprints on the altar cloth that closely matched a letter opener of Father Robinson's. And other witnesses placed him near the chapel at the time of the murder.
I have goosepimps or goosebumps.
Goose-
I call them goosebumps.
It's okay. Prosecutors argued that Father Robinson was angry about Sister Paul's demeanoring ways. I have no idea.
What?
So then in 2006, he was sentenced to 15 years to life.
Ooh.
15 years to life. I'm just going to keep reading this, but I'm going to like blur out if I can. I know, it's so hard to read this.
Vivian was also struggling with her microphone.
It's okay, it's okay. Father Robinson fought the conviction and filed appeal after appeal from prison. His lawyers argued that DNA evidence did not link their client to the crime. Even after agreeing to give up his ministry, Father Robinson became something of a counselor to inmates at the Hocking Correctional Facility. So he, again, was a counselor after a murder. A month before his death, somebody went to the hospital for a visit. And, sorry, I'm trying to read this out loud. And then Robinson was basically he said, I don't know, maybe this is where the good Lord wanted me to be, in prison for those people.
Okay.
What?
So when I was reading this case, I remember, or listening and reading on this case, I remember reading that he had like puncture wound her so hard it broke and chipped some of her bones, and that's how they found the imprint, because they I don't want to say dissected, but what would you say earlier? Harvested.
Yeah.
So they looked through all of her body and found chip marks on her like bones.
Oh my word.
Oh.
I want to cry for this lady.
Same.
That's so it's like this person devoted their life to something that makes them happy, and something as serious as religion. People
Mhm.
take that so seriously.
And that's honestly, to me, that's not even the problem. It's the problem that, I mean, yes, it was a priest, and the problem is what he did with her.
That too. Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
evidence of SA with her body. It was so, I cried listening to this podcast because it was so sad.
I want to cry now.
No, it
Same.
made me so sad. Not to bring down the mood, everybody, but it made me
This
so
is
sad. I know. And then I guess he died of a heart attack in prison, so
Aw.
whatever, I guess.
Oh well. Oh no,
God,
I am so sad.
I am so sad.
Mm.
No.
He deserves where he's going. That's all I
Yep.
gotta say. Because
Yep.
that's just, it's so disrespectful. That's such an ick.
What
Wait,
is it?
hang on. Wasn't she born on Easter?
No, she died the day before Easter.
No, I'm reading a quote that says you have a 71-year-old nun who would have been 72 the following day.
Oh my goodness. No. The instant reaction we all had on that was crazy.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh
That's
my
actually very
gosh.
sad. That makes me. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, of all people,
Yeah.
and the 31 marks. First off, overkill, literally.
Yeah,
Second off, in
absolutely.
an upside down cross formation on her torso. Like, I'm gonna have to send you guys this
Creepy.
podcast because it was like whoever told it was so good, but it's like it's in depth. Like,
That's
it
crazy.
made me really sad actually.
Wow.
And it was her sister that found her,
that's so
Man.
sad. Marty keeps texting me
of course.
of his reactions, and I just want to clear Marty. He said pretty worked up about a murderer dying in prison. No, Marty,
Marty, we're not.
we're
okay?
sad because she was gonna turn. What was it? Her
We're
birthday
not sad
was
about him.
no. We don't care
No,
about him.
yeah.
Her birthday was the day after she died.
There's Officer Katie. I wish she could see us right now.
Officer Katie.
Officer
Anyway, he
Rice.
also said about the Ramsey case, he said that he thinks that someone was paid and the person didn't mean to kill her and the Ramseys helped covered it up. And then he said, I'm a twin, in all caps.
He is the twin. Yeah.
He is a twin.
Slay.
Yes.
Shout out.
He's the younger one. Are you the younger one?
I'm the older one by 4 minutes.
Sweet.
Dude, one year I made Philip wait 4 minutes after I opened a present for him. Not
As you
even
should.
kidding. Like,
Okay.
I was that girl.
Let's discuss what we should do next week. So next week's what's the 10th? So we have
Yeah.
the 10th, the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st.
Okay.
These ones got to be good since it's like spooky.
So am I reacting to the next one then?
So you'll react to the next one, then
Yeah.
Vivian will react. So you'll react to the 10th, you'll react to the 17th. I'll react to
31st.
the 24th,
The 24th.
and then
And then
I'll react.
to Halloween.
actually I want Vivian to react on Halloween. Oh wait, or our guest should. We'll find a guest.
Okay,
and our
yes,
guest
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Sorry,
Okay,
Marty.
What should we do?
Oh, Marty said, you missed my point. I was being facetious and he
Amanda
deserved to
commented.
die in prison.
Oh, joke.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Marty.
Okay, Amanda's watching our live. Hey, Amanda.
Hello.
Queen.
I'm gonna get hey.
Oh yeah. Did she say gee? Like oh my gee.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
She said,
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna get
I don't know if I'm
hey.
gonna say this right, but it's the Tara Calico case. The body on Somerton Beach. D.B. Cooper, Chicago Tylenol murders. Ooh.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I know what we should do on Halloween.
I have
What?
one.
Lizzie Borden.
I don't know what that is.
I've heard of that, but
Maybe we should do that one next week.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do that one.
Okay.
Oh,
But I
are you
don't-
writing these down?
I don't have that one written down.
Lizzie Borden
the
is not a
Chicago
victim.
Jimena, can you comment, like, is the Chicago Tylenol murders, that one really good? Because
How can you?
I want to do that one. I want to find
There's
out.
one from my hometown.
Where are you from?
Oh my gosh, there's one from my hometown this past summer.
I live in Fairborn, Ohio.
I'm from Upper Sandusky, and there was a guy that, it was so sad. Actually,
Oh, are you talking about the? Wait.
the machete guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy walks into our Dollar Tree in Upper, and it really makes me so sad because
It's so
I'm not
sad.
gonna say the victim's name because like I want to like respect her privacy.
Yeah.
Like you could look it up really, but she was young. This guy walks in with a machete and just literally hits her
Like-
as she's like stalking, like from behind, like as she's stalking.
Oh my god.
Like clean cut.
Like.
And
Oof.
yeah, like it was
Oof.
so sad. It was so scary because like nothing like that's ever happened in my hometown.
Right.
Jimena says some of these aren't specifically murder cases, but they are interesting. Also, hey, just got out of class. They are all good. Okay, perf. Love.
Marty said in all caps, yes, yes, yes. And then he says Lizzie Borden is a great one.
Thank you.
So we'll do
Oh
Lizzie
my
Borden.
gosh.
I
Where
don't know
can we-
anything about that one.
Okay,
It's
I
just
don't
crazy.
either.
Lizzie Borden is not a victim. She is the culprit. But it.
Oh.
Listen, the story is insane.
Okay, I'll do my research and we'll come back with that next week.
So
Okay,
I
don't
react to
know.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eee. So
So
excited.
Yeah.
So excited.
I'm so excited.
Ciao,
Anyway. Oh,
So maybe the following week we can do the Chicago Tylenol. That one sounds cool. Like the Chicago,
what's it called?
Chicago Tylenol murders.
How do you spell the second word?
Tylenol.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying something else. Sorry.
Tylenol.
I probably still spelled it wrong.
Tylenol.
Oh, okay. I only missed one letter.
That's okay.
That, I read one sentence about that, and I'm
About
like,
what?
The Chicago murder.
No, you're reacting.
Marty, you can't give it away. I'm reacting.
You're not reacting to Chicago. You're
No,
reacting
but the
to
Lizzie Borden one I am.
You're reacting to Chicago, so quit it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But he just texted me, like,
Wait.
What'd it say?
I know your password. It's fine.
oh, that's true.
Oh, I can't. Keep talking so I can.
Hey.
How was your week?
It was great.
That's good.
Yeah.
Mine was a lot. My body hurts from dance.
Ugh.
But it's okay.
Nice.
I like it.
I cuddled with my cat the entire time. He's orange. His name is Cheddar.
Oh, I love that.
Thank
That's so
you.
good.
Yeah.
I have
Oh, that one's sad. Okay, I'm gonna clear this out for you. So
Okay.
you don't have to read it.
What does it say?
It's the whole story of Lizzie Borden in
Oh.
a sentence.
I read the first sentence, but I'm gonna just forget that I saw it.
You'll forget by next
Um,
week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna do. So I have a class where we just stand up in front of our whole major and we have to like do a monologue and we can get like feedback on it.
Paige. Sorry.
Hi. And I have to go at the end of this month, and I picked my monologue, and I'm gonna do Meredith Gray's "Pick Me, Choose Me, Love Me" monologue.
Hi, Gracie Gump. Love me.
Pick me.
Choose me.
Love me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I have the whole monologue written in my notes, because we're allowed to do silly little goofy ones. You can do it from like a TV show, a movie, and this will be my first rep class ever.
Can you do one from SpongeBob? Like
Yeah,
when he's
somebody did
trying to
last year.
Explain like he's a goofy goober, but like in the most serious tone.
I'm
a goofy goober.
I think somebody did a SpongeBob one last year.
As they should, honestly.
Slay.
SpongeBob's so easy.
Twilight?
Oh my goodness. So speaking of like, okay,
I can only
this
go
is, like-
once.
This is like a horror movie thing. I just watched like Insidious for the first time the other day.
I hate horror movies. I'm gonna
I
be
do
quite
too!
honest. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I watched Divergent for the first time.
Oh!
And then I turned it off halfway through because I was falling asleep. And then I went back to go watch it, and it's not there anymore.
Where?
It's not even on Max.
Like Divergent with Triss and 4?
Go to
Yes.
Netflix.
Why is my phone over here? Sorry.
Go to
put it
Netflix.
there.
It's on Netflix.
I watched Maze Runner for the first time yesterday.
Maze Runner is so good. Dylan O'Brien.
Okay. Anyways.
Marty said,
Am I alone in this? Okay.
Yeah.
Marty said, do you take Collins? And then he said, your mom just said the monologue as you were doing it. Shout out, Mom.
Marty, you
Shut up,
can call in
Mom.
next. Don't call in now because we get off in 4 minutes, but you can call in next week. But
My
you have to watch
mom.
your profanity, or else I have to turn you off.
Yeah, Marty, that will be hard for him. I love you,
I'm
though.
so serious. We have like a button that like mutes people, or like it like slows down. So that way
Marty-
you can like erase, and I feel like I'm gonna have to get used to that button.
I
when
love
I'm
Marty
over
so
it.
much, but he would slip up.
No, exactly. I'm afraid none of us have slipped up yet. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
really
was
impressed.
nervous. I was
Oh my
gonna
gosh.
slip
We could bring Desha on. I think her or my dad would
Desha
love this.
should literally be our guest for the 31st.
Oh my gosh.
Who do you
Yes.
think?
I'll text her.
So Desha is her
Desha.
dad's girlfriend,
Oh, slay.
and she loves all things
She-
horror movies,
like
murder
spoopy
mystery,
Halloween-
Spoopy love.
anything.
She has the Jack Skellington
Skellington.
and Sally Salt and Pepper things.
She loves Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, slay.
She has a
She-
black Christmas tree all year round.
Oh,
all year round. She's that girly.
yeah.
We love her. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll bring her in, and
Oh.
then we'll figure
She's
out what we want.
So funny. She loves horror and spoopy things.
We'll just have to prep her.
Yeah. I
Or-
think
well,
she'll be good
she'll
about.
react though, but we'll just have to prep her.
Yeah, I think she'll be good about like watching.
The
Oh, she's
standards.
gonna love that.
She'll love it. Oh my goodness.
She's so funny.
She's goofy.
Like,
Goofy goober
Mhm.
yeah, very much.
of the goobers.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will
That's
text
fine.
her immediately when this is done. I think that would be so fun. She's so like, and she has glasses with like, I think they have spider webs on them.
Also,
Like-
Aw.
listeners, should we make an Instagram for our podcast?
Yes.
Everybody's been telling me to do this, and I need to know. I need answers.
Chat.
If you think so, yes. If you don't,
Don't answer.
don't answer.
Yeah.
We're gonna get no answers.
I think we should.
I think
Marty,
your
your time to text.
Yeah, come on, Marty.
Come on, Marty. We need you.
Yeah, Jimena, we're
Aiden
back.
just texted me, and when can I be brought in?
Never. 'Cause I don't like you. I'm just kidding. I love
I was
Aiden.
gonna say she's kidding.
She's kidding.
She's LOL.
Aiden's like my brother. Paige! That Loki scared the crap out of me though, because I was like, who is just standing
Oh
there?
my gosh,
bro?
is she listening?
She's listening right now. Hi, Paige.
Hi,
OMG,
Paige.
hey,
You're blocked behind a
queen.
TV. I can't see you.
Guys,
I can
interesting
see
fact,
her.
Paige is my twin, and we have the same big in our sorority.
Wait. Come out
many
of the
twins.
glass. Come behind the
Wait,
TV.
let's see if she can listen. Paige, come
Go
this
to
way.
like your right.
Come to the right. I don't know if she can listen. It's like
Hey.
delayed. It's like delayed 10 seconds.
Paige, go to
Oh.
your right.
Hey,
Oh.
more.
Go to the
More.
right.
It's loading. It's loading. It's okay.
Yay!
Yeah.
That is. I did not expect blonde hair. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Not that that's bad. I
We
just
love
think it's
Paigey Poo. We're getting pizza tomorrow.
Slay.
I'm so excited.
funny. Ooh, that sounds good.
Also, small plug real quick. Go to Mulatto's tomorrow and show them our flyer for FSC, and 20% of that gets donated back to FSC. So
woo!
do that and get some pizza, and it'll be great. I'll be there. Paigey Poo will be there.
Yeah.
Jimena says yes. I should
Yeah.
do it on Instagram. Jimena says yes.
Marty
Slay,
also says
Jimena.
yes.
Slay. She's so cute. Oh my gosh.
I love that color on her. It looks so
Yeah,
good.
I know. Paige is so pretty.
She's an SJ with me. I love her.
We love Paige.
I'm not
We love
in
And all my other
anything.
sisters listening right now, I love you.
SGA, student
SGA.
government.
Student government. Woo.
I did that.
I'm not in anything.
Shout out
really.
SGA.
I'm putting together a show next semester.
How much you slay?
That's-
What is it?
It's our
Dylan
freshman
was supposed to
showcase.
come in-
Oh,
was supposed
slay.
to come in here, and I don't know where he's at. So I think I'm
Dylan!
just gonna have to like close it.
Are you
I
gonna be in
don't know where
cabaret?
he's at. I think
No.
Paige is just now listening to
I
the parts
auditioned
where we're
for it,
hyping her
but-
up right now because she's like cracking up so much.
I auditioned for it, but like since I was the freshman and there's a whole bunch of things happening. Like I didn't get in. Freshmen aren't always getting in, but
Vivian,
you
we
a-
can see Paige a little bit out of your camera. Paige, wave.
it's cutting her off. you can't see her
You
head.
can't see her. It's just a
There.
There
I
we
have to
go.
hold it.
There we go. She's
I
probably
don't
like,
think she
"Guys,
knows
what's
that she can be seen.
Slay.
Oh, I love you too, Gracie.
Woo.
I get to see Gracie tomorrow. I'm so excited. Okay,
Slay.
I'm just gonna try and close this.
Selvin.
Selvin!
Also an SGA.
Oh, I forgot you guys have SGA tonight. That's why everybody's here.
Slay.
Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna try and close this out. We're gonna hopefully. I really am nervous to do this, guys.
Did you text Dylan?
You got a
Of course I texted
girlfriend?
Dylan,
Oh,
and
I
he
was
li-
just
and he
wondering.
liked the message, and he
Dylan!
didn't respond. So now we're
Paging
panicking.
Dylan.
Paging
Paging-
Dr. Dylan.
Hey, if we
Hey,
make an
Dr.
Instagram
Dylan.
page, we can set it up to where people can send in ideas.
Slay. Or like comment, DM us.
I'm gonna be so for real with you though. What are they? They're just giggling and laughing. I have no idea
There's
what they're
being
saying.
goofy.
We'll show them on the
Can you
camera.
hear?
We'll show them on the camera. Someone wants to-
Allie!
Allie!
This bestie.
I love Allie
Oh,
Smith.
okay.
Allie Smith.
Allie
Miss
Smith
Allie.
is my roommate, and we love her tons.
Shout out UAB.
Shout out UAB. No,
Oh,
no, Allison, no,
no,
Allison, no,
no.
stop.
No,
Allie.
no.
Allie, this is recorded. Like, this is on. Like, these cameras are
You're
on.
on candid camera.
Oh, no. Tell Allie to stop. All right, guys, thank you for tuning into Twisted Alibis. Don't forget to join again next Tuesday at 6 at 106.9 FM Fairport Dance Right Choice.